Hello friends, this is Hugh Flapper. It's a wonderful spring Saturday evening here in Minnesota, and I'm very excited to do this video. We're going to try to do it quickly for you and to show you some free but yet high quality video, or not video, excuse me, but media resources on the internet. No software is required to install. It works on a PC, it works on a Mac. It's available from multiple devices, and you can generate some awesome first-class church media. Okay, so this is brought to you by Finish Line Planner at finishlineplanner.com. We are a church growth management tool that helps you manage your whole church growth cycle, from prayer campaigns, relationship building campaigns, community outreach, hosting special events, visitor follow-up, convert discipleship, leadership development, and annual planning. And you can find us at finishlineplanner.com. So I want to show you the final product that we're going to try to create tonight. So this little graphic here, Victory Church Live in Victory. It's got the tablet on there, the address, fonts nice and clear and readable. There's a picture of me standing on a ball field with the team there behind me, bright, balanced colors. Nice graphic. You would think that this would be photoshopped and require somebody who has a specialty in photoshopping to do this. And that is not the case. Okay, so what we started with on our own is this picture that my daughter took of me with my cell phone. I'm standing in the front of our home by the front porch on a nice sunny afternoon. It's a little bright, smiling there. So that's the picture that we start with. Now I took that picture and I uploaded it to a free website here. This is burnerbonanza.com. Okay, and you get yourself a free account, sign up, and then you can drag or drop or choose files, upload them here. And the picture of me in the front porch, we got it burnt down to just me. Now that this software here, the Burner Bonanza, you can search on YouTube and get videos on how to do it. And it's pretty simple. It will burn about a half a dozen samples, and you choose the one that's the best. And then from that one, there's a little editing tool to add or take away from the picture. In my case, I had to cut a little bit off around my neck here, by my hand, in between my pants, to get this nice picture that we have here. And then I'm able to download it as a JPEG or and a PNG for myself to use. Okay. Also, you can go to unsplash.com. Unsplash.com are high quality, free photos. You can use them however you wish. In this case, I searched the word Bible here, and I picked up this picture here of this young gentleman reading the Bible out in the field. Also at unsplash.com, I looked up the word team, and with team, I found this picture here of this ball field. Notice I am not standing in this ball field. It's a pretty big picture, got a couple bright lights up there, nice green field, blue sky picture, and I downloaded it. Here's the download button where you can download it. So I got that picture, I got the picture of the gentleman reading the Bible, and I've got the picture of me standing in the front porch that we took to burnerbonanza.com and cut myself out of the picture. Okay. Then we want to go to Canva.com. Canva.com is the free graphics editing tool. This is a blessing. I don't know if it's from heaven. The Bible says all good things come from above, so it must come from heaven. Canva.com. Sign up for an account at Canva.com. It is free. Now, they have starters for you. So here we got a starter of a social media graphic, 800 by 800 presentations. This is what you would use like for a PowerPoint or presentation slide at church. You can do really nice posters, Facebook stuff, blogs, European A4 shaped. You can do postcards, headers for emails, and a lot more. Hit the little plus button here. Notice your options. Now you've got all kinds of social media options, from Tumblr graphic to Pinterest You've got all kinds of documents from a letter, letterhead, magazine, certificate, resume, blogging and ebooks, book covers, desktop wallpaper, marketing materials, flyers, and posters. These posters can get rather big. Here's a 18 by 24. Menus, business cards, trifolds, you name it. They've got it here. Email headers, some more social stuff. If you're doing events, event-based graphics. If you're doing ads, different types of ads that you could possibly do. And if it's not on the list here, you use custom dimensions. Now, custom dimensions defaults to pixels here, because most things done by computers are done by pixels. You can also do it in millimeters and in inches if you're doing something for print. Okay. Now, the outcome of Canvas, which a little bit later, it can be a PNG, it can be a JPEG, it can be a Adobe PDF, or it can be what's called a print PDF, which your printer may need, especially if you're doing multiple colors and layers. Great options for outputs. All right, for our case, we're just going to use quick and dirty here. We're going to do the social media. So it's loading the canvas, and here's the canvas of the size of the social media graphic. Okay, first of all, they have already existing layouts that you can choose from. So you can look through here, and you might like something as you're looking through the various types. And notice it says free here. Okay, so these are all free options that you can borrow from. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Eventually, you'll run to some that costs $1. Okay, it's either $1 or it's free. And so, we go lost to free here. Where's it? So here's the last one that's free. So you can pick one. Don't see anything that's coming to me right now. Here, try this guy. So I'll click on that guy. Here it is. All right. This one's not a free one. I can tell that because of the lines in it. Let's choose a free one. Okay, that's a possible free one. Do we have one? So let's do this one, okay? This is a Valentine thing, but up here it says Happy Valentine's Day. I can actually go in here and say, God truly loves you. Let's see how quick that's going. This is a 2019. I can make it 2017. I don't like that picture. I can go over to Elements, Free Photos, and I can put this bear in place of that photo. So how quick that is. By using an existing graphic that I like, I can go through and quickly make changes. Okay, so that's one option here. Use these pre-existing layouts. There is an option here for uploads, and here you can upload your design. I've already uploaded those photos that I've already shown you, so we'll start with that. So here is my ball field. Okay, my ball field is a little smaller than my canvas area, so I will need to stretch it out. See, the canvas ends about right here. I'm stretching it beyond that because I want to just get a portion of it here, and then actually I can move it around on my canvas there. So that's about what I want right there. In fact, I might want it to even be a little tighter than that. I want more green. So something like that. Okay? So there's my background photo. That's already beautiful. The next thing I want to bring out, this is myself from Burner. Notice my legs are cut off there. So I'm going to put my legs there to the bottom of the picture so it really looks like that I'm cut off, or not cut off, but I'm actually belonging in the photo. Now, I'm going to shrink myself so that it looks perspectively, you know, like I'm standing the right distance for the right size from the team there. So maybe something like this. All right, now it looks like the light is hitting me a little funny here from the picture. So to make the light look right, I'm going to flip myself up here with the flip menu horizontally. And then I'm going to move myself over to this corner of the picture. So I think the lighting looks a little bit better that way. Okay. So next, I want to put the heading. Now here I can drag a basic heading, subheading, body of text, go there and type whatever I want. Or I can look through here at the different fonts. And the cool thing is these are font pairs, so you know that the fonts complement each other. So I'm not a very good graphic artist. But this Blackbird pair looks good to me for Victory Church. So I'm going to bring it over here. And I'm going to click on Blackbird, and I'm going to put in Victory Church. Victory Church. And it says established in 1856. I'm going to click off, click back on there. I'm going to replace that with Live in Victory. Okay. Now I want to have this centered, so I'm going to stretch it to the edges here. And clicking down here at this 4 arrow thing, I can actually, oops, that's moved the picture. I don't want to do that, so Control Z to undo. Let's grab it again. No, move the picture. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I can move it. Right, those colors aren't the best, so Victory Church, I'm going to go up here. Here's where you do your font sizes. You can change your font size. You can change your font style if you want to. Here's where you do your color. I'm going to make the color white. So now Victory Church stands out. Living in Victory, I'm going to change its color. And I'm going to go in here and play around a little bit with my color wheel. Try to make it a light green, maybe something like that. Choose that light green. And now that's a light green, okay? Now Living in Victory looks a little funny, small letters like that. So with that highlighted, I'm going to hit this double A, and that's in all caps, okay? And you can bold and unbold here. In fact, let's unbold that. That's nice unbold, I think. Here, Live in Victory. And then I'm going to go to my elements over here, and I'm going to choose a line. And I like this little wiggly line here, so I'm going to bring it overboard. It's red. Notice the guidelines that show up to help you center things. And I'm going to stretch it to the ends here. And this is red. I don't like the red color. I want to go back and choose that light green one I just did earlier. Here it is. I can click on that, and that goes right in there. Okay. So next I want to put in some text, and we'll go up here and choose this little bit of body text, and we're going to type in our address, 1876 Layton Drive, Mountain View, Florida 22334. And the word mountain is misspelled. I'll click on to get that correct. Good. Okay, it's the end of 234. We're going to hit enter, put in our phone number 123-555-1212. Alright. Now, I want to make sure this style of font is the same as this up here, so I click on Live in Victory. It tells me it's this Monasterat, if I said that correctly. So I want Monasterat for this. I go here, I can find it. It's already a common one that's being used, so it's at the top. Otherwise, I go down alphabetically and we'll find it. And there it is. Okay. I want to make its color white, so I'll go up here. White's already one of the choices. So there's white. Now that font is white. I'm going to stretch it out so it's kind of centered and formatted there a little bit. Let's move it down here. And so what happens that grass is nice and dark, so the white shows up really well. But let's change the color to black. Well, now it's black, it doesn't show up. So how do I fix that? Go to Elements, I choose a shape, and so here's my shapes. I can scroll through and choose all kinds of shapes. This is a square. This is a square with rounded corners. I want to get the square with rounded corners. And I'm going to make it a smaller rectangle here. Now notice, I can align this against this text, and there's a little guideline that shows up at the top there saying that I'm equal with the text. Then we'll take the dot from the bottom, I'm going to drag it up until it tells me I'm aligned. So now this is the same height as that text. I want to take the box up here, Notice the guideline appeared here on the side when I lined it with the text. On this side, I'm going to take the dot until I hit the alignment. Boom, there. So now I know my rectangle is the same as that text. I'm going to put it on top of the text disappears. Up here's a range. I'm going to move it back, and now the text appears. That blue looks a little sore, so what you want to do is you want to change its transparency, so it just helps complements the black without being too bold. Okay, so now it softens it, and there's the address. Now we could do better. I actually think the text would look better white instead of black. Let's just illustrate it how that helps it. So let's make it white. Okay, click off. So there we go. So to finish my project, I want to put a tablet on here for the church website. So in Elements, I'm going to choose frames. And I'm going to the frames, and I'm looking for, there it is, this is the tablet. Now this tablet, notice it's got that dotted line underneath it, means it's centered with the text below. I can make it different sizes, okay, whatever size I want for my project here. Here's the line. And then you got this little blue-green thing here in the back, and what that is, that's a picture drop. So I'll go over my pictures and find the gentleman reading the Bible that I uploaded earlier. Here he is. I'm going to drop him right on the tablet. Bingo. He's in the tablet. But he's not quite centered in the tablet the way I want him to, so I'm going to click on it twice. And now I can drag that picture around inside the tablet to get it to where I want it to be. And up here I can click OK or cancel, so I'll click OK, and he's nice and centered in that tablet. So I want to take this text, as I want the same style text, and I'm wanting to make a copy of it here. And now with this copy, I want to change this text here to visit our website, www.victory. This is a fictitious church, but I hope it's not somebody's real URL. Victorychurch.faith. Take that text and we'll drag it underneath there. See all the lines lining up. I'm nice and centered underneath that laptop. Okay, and so this is very similar to what we started with. Free graphics, free graphic tool, etc. and so forth. Now, how do I get this picture? First of all, I want to make sure that it's saved. Save it over here, and then I can download it. And I get a couple choices. I can do PNG, JPEG, PDF standard, or PDF print. They're recommending PNG because you're going to get the highest quality graphic. Challenges with PNG, the files are a little bit larger, and some social sites will let you load it because the picture's so large. If you're going to load to a social site, use JPEG because it'll be smaller, it's more universal for that. If you're just doing a regular PDF that you want to run copies off, like off the copy machine, or run copies off printing and print them, do the PDF. If you're going to a professional print shop where they may need separations and stuff, you'd use the PDF print. That would help the print shop to do a better printing job. So I will do a JPEG, and I'll download it. So it takes a few seconds here, and it will download. It's downloading here on the downloading bar in my Chrome. Now that it's done, I can just click down here and open, and there's the graphic that we made. I hope you find this handy, helpful, powerful, useful, productive, and it will help you to attract more people to your church and win more souls for the gospel. Hello, my name is Hugh Plackett, and welcome to Finish Line Planning, where we help pastors who are undertaking church growth alone. It is my goal to assist pastors and lay leaders like you to optimize your growth potential in an environment of minimal time and staff. 60% of churches in North America operate with less than 100 members. Most of them require a bivocational pastor. Undertaking church growth alone can be challenging, and we're here to help. To maximize our resources and videos, we partner with church growth leaders like Carlton Kuhn, Tim Massengale, Dr. Eugene Wilson, Gary Elias, Dan Kyle, Calvin Jean, and others. To make the most of this opportunity for your ministry, church, and community, click the subscribe button here.